Let's go, buds. Red chest bone took a ton to last. Make sure to like, show, and sub. Let's go. Starting up a new My League. Um, Through the 90s era. Let's get it. Through the 90s. Oh, yeah. Through the Jordan era. Damn it. Film. That's all I have to do. Okay, well, let's just see. Got salad cap off. Yep, doing channel check off. Have on Hall of Fame. Okay, I think I got it all. Have a fantasy draft in this crap. Good, but what's going on? Let's see. Can I have a fantasy draft? Okay, well, let's just see. What team do I want to do? Team I want to do in this era. Let's do. I haven't thought this through, but let's do. It's mad, but let's do the T Wolves. I want to do the Timberwolves as my team. What can I choose? Okay. Okay, let's look. I don't know what to choose, bro. Oh, doing a day chat. What's going on? What's about centers? I take Moses. Yeah, I think I'll take Moses for now. It's my or should I take the Kembe? Who's better? Both good, but I want to try Moses on my team. Okay, now let's try to. We need a. Ooh, I can go Kevin McCall. I can go Horace Grants. Tom Chambers. I go Tom Chambers. Ooh, Bernard Keane is an option. Jeff Malone cannot shoot a three-pointer. I think for now, though, I think I'm gonna select. An option. Or down horse going like Tom Chambers or something. Ooh. But I can always make Robert Parrish a power forward. So I'm gonna go Robert Parrish. I'm gonna drop Mr. Parrish for the Squizzard. Hey, is whatchamacallit still an option? Gosh dang it. Oh, if I can get paid in the glove, if I want it, then I can't freaking shoot. At least I can play some defense. I might need that for the defense. Do I? Del Curry? Don't even think of Del Curry. I think that's 300, so I'm gonna go with Del Curry. And I'll draft. Hopefully get paid next if he's still available. Is he still available? Someone take him? Oh my gosh. Someone take my freaking pick. Gosh damn it. Yeah, it looks like someone took Gary Payton, I think. Yeah. But who do I want to take here then for my point guard? As I already took two centers, which I'll hop on as a power forward, and then after I'm gonna have as my power forward, and then I think I took a small forward. Didn't I? Go with the point guard. I want to go with. Um, then I can always put it on the prime. So um, let's go. Buyers are going. Chat, what's going on? Take Steve Kerr again. Or I can take John Paxton. He's a shooter. What's his 3 rating? 83. What's Steve Kerr's? What's Steve Kerr's 3 rating? A 90. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Steve Kerr again for an extra shooter. On this team again. I'm going. I don't care. Did I ever dropped a freaking small forward? Gosh dang it. I have to go check it. Who did I draft before? Before I drafted him, who did I draft? I drafted Robert Parrish. Did I draft Kevin McHale? No, because I know I drafted Robert Parrish. And who else? I think I do need a small forward. Yeah, I think I do need a small forward. And then I need a shooting guard as well. Go with Rick Fox. Who's this dude? Johnny Newman. Who the hell are you? I'm gonna go Rick Fox. Rick Fox on the team. I want to draft, I think, a shooting guard. I already drafted him, and I need a power forward. Legit. Let's see, what do I mean power forwards I can grab? Danny Ferry. Who could I pick that sound like make a power forward? I'm looking for here. Should I take James Donaldson and then I'll drop the shooting guard next? Kind of just want to take James Donaldson for the height. I think I will. What's up for my next pick? I think I will. I'm gonna have three bigs and I have a guard and a small forward. I think I need a shooting guard. That's what I'm gonna draft next. I'm always just gonna turn some of these players into current players anyways for every team. So it's not gonna matter. So it doesn't really matter who I draft because I'm always just gonna add some current players to the team anyways. Whatever else I do and add a creative players so I want to get set up for this one. So now we got that set up. Let's go check. Who is that? A center? I don't even know taller. Let's go for another point guard. Or is like I just said, just turn into a creative player like a back then player. So I mean a current player. So it's not even gonna matter who I draft here. Because I'm gonna turn him into it anyways. You know? Now let's go draft another point guard. Yeah, let's do the draft. Who the hell have I drafted so far? So I can just see who I drafted. I drafted Moses Malone first round. Okay. Second round, I drafted Robert Parrish. Okay. Third round, I drafted Del Curry. Okay. Fourth round, I drafted Steve Kerr. Fifth round, I drafted Rick Fox. Okay. Sixth round, drafted James Donaldson for extra height. Okay. Seventh round, I drafted Mike Sanders. Eighth round, drafted. Okay, so ninth round. Okay, let's go for another small forward. Let's go for one more small forward, then I'll sim the rest of it. Okay, now let's sim the rest of this draft, shall we? Figure out how I'm gonna do this though. Alright, now we got the draft out the way. Now let's see who's on each team before I get set up. Okay, so let's review the teams first. Starting off with the Sixers, they got for the point guards, they got Kevin Edwards, John Bagley, Ivan Fry. For those shooting guards, they got Ron Harper, Paul Pressey, and Doug Lee, random. And then small forwards, they got Mark Aguirre, Kevin Gamble, and that random. The power forwards, they have Terry Cummings, Reggie Stanley, and then Brad Sellers. And for the centers, they got David Robinson and John Koncak, if you say his name. Now for the Bucks, the point guards are Spud Webb, Randy Brown, random, Shooting guard Reggie Lewis, then Bradford Smith, and Adam Deladova. Small forwards Derek McKay, Johnny Newman. Power forwards, they got Victor Alexander, Jason Williams. Centers, Purvis Ellison, Bismack Darling. And yeah, and then for the Bullets, the Washington team, they have point guards Sleepy Floyd, John Stockton. Shooting guards Kendall Gill, Tony Smith. Small forwards Reggie Williams, Alfonso Baines. Power forwards Thurl Bailey, Danny Ferry. Centers Chris Dudley, and then Greg Kitts, okay, I say it. And then for the Bulls, they got point guards Jay Humphries, Lester Connor. Shooting guards Serranas Markaleon, how do you say his name? Randy Whitman. Small forwards Blue Edwards, Rodney McRae. Power forwards Kevin McHale, Jared Mustaf, Jim Patterson. Centers, they got Akeem the Dream Olajuwon, Luke Luck Longley, and then Joe Hunt. And then for the Cavs, they have Scott Brooks, Kenny Anderson, and then Ryan Felicio as the point guards. Now for the shooting guards, they got Michael Jordan, Dennis Hobson, Kyle Pelly. Small forwards, they got Frank Brick Frank Brickowski, and then Buck Johnson. Power forwards, they got Buck Williams, Chris Gatling, Greg Foster. And for the centers, they got Kevin Duckworth, Norvell Pinson, and then Mikey Wright. Now for the Celtics, the point guards, they got Chris Gills III, Hershey Hawkins, and then they got Yogi Tolliver. Shooting guards, they got Calvin Theus, Jerry Reynolds, Danny Ainge, I would say it. For those small forwards, they got Xavier McDaniel, Albert King. Power forwards, they got Cliff Robinson, and Tony Carr, Mike Clark. Centers, they got Brad Doherty, Charles Jones, Tree Rollins. For the Clippers, the point guards are Dana Barros, B.J. Armstrong, Matthew Cornett. Shooting guards Damian Gasol, Walter Davis, Ricky Pierce. Small forwards Jerome Kersey, Judd Bachelor, I say it, Steve Simmons. For the power forwards, they got Carl Herrero, how you say it, Tellis Frank, Larry Bird. Okay, so they got Larry Bird on their team. Interesting. Okay, now for the centers, they got Bill Lambier and then Danny Shayes. And then for the Hawks, their point guards are Michael Adams, Craig Hodges, Tyler James. Shooting guards Mitch Richmond, Anthony Bowie, Tyshawn Mannion. Small forwards Kiki Banda, how do you say it? Harvey Grant. Power forwards AC Green, Matt Bullard, Jonte Scott. Centers Herb Williams, Jeff Ruland, William Bedford. For the Heat, they got point guard Magic Johnson, Rod Strickland, Chasson Bacon, shooting guards Nick Anderson, Craig Elo, I would say it, Josh Dotson, small forwards Donald Royal, Charles Smith, power forwards Terry Miles Mills, Sam Mitchell, Roy Hinson, and those centers are Costas Ennis, Matt Harrell, and Alan McKinney. Now for the Hornets, their point guards are Terrell Brandon, Eric Murdoch, Mark Robertson, shooting guards Steve Smith, Edmund Brown Jr., Andy Toulson, small forwards they got Lionel Simmons, Corey Crowder. At power forwards they have Horace Grant, Anthony Bonner, Mark Bryant. Centers they have Patrick Ewing, Juan Guy, Alec Maine. Now for the Jazz. At point guards they have Muggsy Bogues, Mike Harrison, Ben Duncan. At shooting guards, they have Rolando Blackman, Bo Kimball, Carson Brantley. At small forwards, they have Rod Higgins, Marcus Liberty. Power forwards, they have Dennis Rodman, Doug Smith, Jakar Bremen, or Brema, how you say it. Centers, they have Wes Cunningham, Ron Jeffries, Vlad Divac. Okay, these teams so far are not bad. Now for the Kings at point guard, they have Bimbo Coles, Robert Pack, Rodney Monroe. Shooting guards, they got Billy Owens, Mario Ellie, Nate Perry. Small forwards, they got Anthony Gillespie, Raphael Addison, Larry Johnson. Small power forwards, they have Danny Manning, Lascelles Thompson, Sidney Green. And at those centers, they have Joe Wolf and then Michael Cage. Who in the world is this dude? That is going 84. Damn. Okay, so that's it for that team. Now for the New York Knicks. For the point guards, they got Mark Jackson, Winston Garland, Tremont Goodwin. Shooting guards, Charles Aturu, Darrell Walker, Clyde Drexler. Okay. At their small forwards, they got Bernard King, Winston Bennett. And at the power forwards, they got Gerald Hall, John Sally, and then Fred Roberts. At their centers, they got Mark West, James Edwards, and Trey Barnes. Moving on to the Lakers, they have as the point guards Terry Porter, Gary Grant, Shaquille Sampson. As those shooting guards, Kenny Battle, George McLeod, Dale Ellis. Those small forwards, they got James Worthy, Wesley Dunn. Power forwards, Alton Lister, Stacey King, Charles Oakley. And as those centers, they got Mark Eaton, Mark Farrell, Will Scott. Okay, not too shabby so far. Now for the Orlando Magic for the point guards. What's good, buddy? What's going on? I'm just reading off the teams of all the players they got from the draft. That's all I'm doing right now. Before I get it set up and then get started at some point. Like probably next stream maybe, depending how long this takes to set up today. And from next stream. So that's the plan, chat. If you want to go check back and see who I drafted, or y'all can wait until I say my team here soon. But moving on, back to what I was doing, just letting y'all know. And this is a 90-0 for those who don't know. So moving on, the Orlando Magic point guards, they got Mark Price, John Son Devold, Charlie Grant. Shooting guards, they got Steve Bardo, Paul Graham, Drazen Petrovic. Small forwards, Ron Anderson, Kenny Payne, Sam Bryant. Power forwards, Tony Massenberg, Tyron Hill, Sam Perkins, and as those centers, they got Olden Polynice, Marty Conlon, I would say it. Now moving on to the Mavs, the point guards are John Paxton, Maurice Cheeks, Brandon Biombo. Shooting guards, Elijah Chris, Stacey Ogman, Willie Anderson. The small forwards, Chuck Person, Tom Tolbert, or Tolbert, Tolbert, yeah. Power forwards, Urson Morgan, Carl the Mailman Malone, was in his prime, so he's 20 years old, it looks like. When it's 9.5 overall, it's not bad. And then they got Randy White. But like I said, chat, I'm going to turn some of these players into creative players and whatever else. And adding in creative players per team. Can I do that? And once I figure out how to do it and stuff, hopefully I didn't screw everything up. But for the centers, they got Ray Walton, Greg Drelling, how you say it, Ronnie Sekeli. And then for the Nets, as the point guards, they got Michael Williams, Doc Rivers, Jimmy Leonard. Shooting guards, Jaren Jackson, which I guess is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s father, if that's what that is. Shooting guards, they got Ennis Watley, Vernon Maxwell. Small forwards, Chris Mullen, Ed Nelly. Power forwards, they got Al Farouk Thomas, Kenny Gaddison, Grant Long. Centers, they got Randy Brewer, how do you say it, Bill Cartwright, and then they got Ed Weatherspoon. And for the Nuggets, their point guards are Byron Scott, Luca Sumner, Patrick Gervin. Shooting guards, Theo Harper, AJ English, Nate McMillan. Small forwards, Tony Campbell, Tyron Corbin, Corey Reed. Power forwards, they got Gary Tucker, Larry Stewart, Kevin Willis. For those centers, they got Dikembe Mutombo, Tim McCormick. And now for the Pacers, their point guards are Gary Payton, Avery Johnson, Jared Dudley. Shooting guards Kevin Lynch, Bruno Russell, Jeff Hornacek. Small forwards Dennis Scott, Willie Burton. Power forwards Ron Grandison, Tom Hammonds, Sean Kemp. How y'all doing today, chat? Sure, smash like on your way in if you're just joining in. It's good, everybody. I'm just going through the teams of who got drafted. Who got drafted who in this 90s era that I'm going to do. So yeah, now for their centers, they got Mike Brown, Belair Rasmussen, and Nate Bailey. Now moving on to the Pistons. Their point guards are Derek Harper, Sam Vincent, Demetrius Kalip. Shooting guards Gorgias Dumaharisayat, Vincent Askew, Vincent Askew, if that's how you say it, Doug West. Small forwards Glenn Rice, Chucky Brown, Ronnie Campbell. Power forwards Larry Nance, so the father, J.R. Reed, Scott Hastings. Centers Luke Waiters, and then Manupal, aka Manupal, who's Bobo's dad. Okay, he's 7'7". Holy cow! 7'7". What in the world? Wow. I know he's tall, but gosh damn, he's gonna be the tallest player in this my league. He's not gonna be the most dominant, but he's gonna be the tallest. That's crazy. But moving on, coming to the Rockets, their point guards are Kenny Smith, Nico Smiley Karisayat, Bill Alston. Shooting guards Rajon Jackson, Jeff Grayer, Mohamed Abdul Rahif. Shoot small forwards Dan Majul, how do you say it? Keith Askins, and then Andre Ellis, power forwards Mefendu James, Allah Abdel, how do you say it? Otis Thorpe. Their centers are Duane Cowswell, Mike Gminski. Moving on to the Spurs, their point guards are Tim Hardaway, the father, Steve Henson, Sean Bailey. Shooting guards Keith Butler, Brian Shaw, Gerald Wilkins. Small forwards Chris Morris, James Thornwell. Power forwards Bob Thornton, Scott Williams, Derek Coleman. Centers Rick Smits, Wayne Cooper, Willie Perdue. Now for the Suns, they got Scott Skiles as the point guard, Greg Anthony, Chad Gilmore, shooting guard, Jalen Alexander, Fat Lever, John Starks, small forwards. They got Scottie Pippen, Justin R. How do you say his last name? Power forwards. They got Kurt Rambis, Richard Dumas, how you say it. Detlef Schrempf, if that's how you say it. Centers, they got Cristiano Mococa, Freddie Terry, and then Patrick Eddy. So these are just Rams. So I'm going to have to give them some centers to this team. For sure. Now move on to the Supersonics. The point guards are Kevin Johnson, Tyrell Oliver, CJ Graham. Shooting guards Cassius Harris, Daquan Porter, Joe Dumars. Small forward Eddie Johnson, Cedric Sabonis, Joe McCoy. Power forwards Tyler Lamb, Ed Kenny, how do you say it? Wayman Tisdale. Centers are Isaac Austin and then Harry Cabengal. Now moving on to my team. My point guards are Steve Kerr, Elliot Perry, Daniel Harper. Shooting guards, I have David Wingate, Mike Sanders, Dale Curry. My small forwards are Rick Fox, Tony Brown. Power forwards, I have Nick Allen, Nicolo Johnson, Mark Alarie, I would say it. And as my centers, I'm going to change one of these into a power forward. But my centers are James Donaldson, Robert Parrish, and Moses Malone. So I got an alright team. Just gotta get this team together. Adding some current players and adding, if I do like 2 great players per team. This means I'm gonna have to double the creative players then. Might do like off stream or something if I do that. So yeah, I got seems like as good as my 2000s in my league team. Not near as close. I mean, yeah, I got some hype, but it doesn't look near as close though to being as good. It really doesn't if you look at it. But that's my team now for the Blazers. Point guards, they got D. Brown, Greg Grant, Walt Booker. Shooting guards, Nate Ilyasova, Tate George, Jeff Malone. Small forwards, Dominique Wilkins, Justin Bildoza, Sindarius Melly. Power forwards, Jabari Newman, Greg Anderson, Hot Rod Williams. Centers, Eldon Campbell and Daniel Edwards. And now for the last and final team, the Golden State Warriors. They got as the point guard Isaiah Thomas, and we're talking about the old school one, not the short. Oh, you know what I mean. Chris how do you say his last name? Jimmy Ruland, shooting guard. Terry Teagle, Rex Chapman, small forwards. Sean Elliott, Dwayne Gabriel, Billy Thompson, power forwards. Sakoru Decker, Cliff Levingston, Tom Chambers. And their centers, they got Tim Perry, Marquez de how do you say his last name? And Amida Nunali. And that's every single team. So now I gotta add in some current players to every team. Sounds I figured out a way to do this. I'ma do this. Sounds like I got a way to so I can control every team. I can figure out to do that again. Like adding creative players and all that stuff to every team. Am I doing it wrong? What the hell do I go for it? Team selection. Oh, here we go. Select all. Yes, please. Let me select all real quick so I control every single team. So I'm up with the Sixers. Okay. Okay, they got Dave Robinson, but I'm also going to give them Joel the Process Embiid. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna get Joel Embiid. Embiid. Joel Embiid. Okay, got that. Perfect. Now am I gonna put a creative player at? Oh, I'm gonna put everybody at, but I need to give him a creative player. Let's give him let's give him a small forward. So that's what's sort of fancy. And let's pick up someone. So now we're gonna create players. Alright, so now we gotta figure out create I'm gonna new team. So let's give them. Wait, did I ever change? Did their names ever change though? When I changed their names? Shoot, that's the question. Did the names ever change? Or is that just to that of the My League? Gosh damn it. The names didn't update then? Ouch. Dang it. Yeah, the names didn't change. Okay. When I'm looking at here, they didn't change. Okay. Okay. Fair enough then. Okay. So I'm gonna give them a small forward. So I'm gonna put on their team. Um, let's say Donald Percy. Damn it, I forgot I can just do this and just replace the creative player. I could just do that for you now. Replace the creative players. But I'm trying to get the setup though, chat, so give me a second until I get started. Not this stream, but hopefully the next. So what the okay, free agents. To a team, yes. Assign them to the what team? The Sixers, right? Yeah. The Sixers for the small forward. Okay. Okay, so we change his position to a small forward. Might as well make him play shooting as well. Okay. Perfect. That's for that. Okay, now for the I'm gonna give him what's his name? Tyrese Maxey on the team. If I can. I'm gonna give him Tyrese Maxey. Alright, so let's give him Tyrese Maxey. Oh no. See if we can give him Maxey. Let's see. Why Tyrese Maxey? Let's see what this one is. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Alright, now for the Bucks. I'm giving Dame and Giannis, that's for sure. So who are we gonna get rid of as a point guard? Let's get rid of this Grant Winslow dude for Dame Dollar. You know what time it is? Dame time. So yeah, let's give him, and then we'll get Giannis. I-E-N Damian Lillard. Let's get front load, of course. Perfect. That seems about right. Now I'll get Giannis on Antetokounmpo. Yeah, okay, Giannis on Antetokounmpo. Let me prime Giannis. Unless this one can work. Perfect. Alright, that works. That totally works. Okay. Now, where am I gonna put the creative player at? Uh, mm, uh, let's give those shooting guard. Let's get them a shooting guard. Alright, so what do I want to give them? Shooting guard, shooting guard, shooting guard. Mm, Hey, just Washington, so we're gonna get him Kyle Kuzma and uh, mm, okay. Not Kyle, I meant Kyle Kuzma, gosh damn it. Mouth Bush is powerful, so I want to put him out. Yeah. Kuzma. Okay. Perfecto Mundo. He's a 77. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now let's move on to the next team for now. For the Bulls, we're going to give them DeMar DeRozan, DeRozan, DeRozan. Really? Okay, which DeMar DeRozan? Let's go with this one. Perfectamundo. What player should I give to the current player? Let's try them Andre Drummond. They don't really need another center, but just cause we'll give him Andre Drummond. DRE and then Drummond. Alright, let me stop. MMOND. Prime Andre Drummond. Perfectamundo. Looking for the team, Drummond. Looking to the team. Playing with the Keem the Dream Elijah one. Feel me? Yeah. Okay, now let's move it on to the Cavs. We're gonna give Donovan Mitchell and then let's see, either Evan Mobley or what's his face? Jared Allen, one of those two. Two along with Michael Jordan. So for backup, let's make this Spidey. Let's make this Donovan Mitchell Spider. Jared Allen are perfect. On to Sucks, I'm giving Tatum. Gonna give him Jalen Brown. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so now I give him Jalen Brown. Alright. Jalen Brown. Alright. Jalen Brown. Let's see why this one has the most votes. Let's see why. Okay. That'll do. That's perfect, okay. Got that. Now for the Clippers, we're gonna give them Kawhi, and then let's give them Paul George. And Paul is a shooting guard, right? Okay, shooting guard, I bet. Which Paul George? Sure, we'll do this one. Doesn't matter. Cool, well, that works. Now for the Atlanta Hawks, some ice trend, and let's give him DeJounte Murray. AE, and then Young, NG. Alrighty. DeJounte Areeu. It's gonna rain. What sound like? Okay, you are a mod. Yeah. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, chat. Sorry about that. I'm back. I got Ice and DeJounte out the way. Now let's go into the Heat. We got Jimmy Butler and I don't know who else. Let's add in Jimmy Butler to this team. bonus prime. Let's do this one. Jimmy Buckets, and I'm awesome at the Pretty team. I feel I'm gonna add to the Miami Heat. Should I Terry Rozier or should I add in Bam? Let's go with Terry Rozier. So he's a point guard. Alright. They already have Matthew Johnson, Mount Caleb. I have another point guard. Name of Terry Rozier. If we can. Perfect. That works. It's gonna be a long setup. Long freaking setup. Now focusing on LaMelo Ball. I don't know who else. That's not LaMelo Ball. What the frick? That's more like it. LaMelo Ball. Who else am I gonna add from the team? Trust. Okay, we'll do Miles Bridges then. Miles Bridges it is. My stream crash or something? I never stopped showing up. But before I do that chat, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, so BRB. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Half hour so time stream. Let's try to get a little bit of this done. All this done this time. Alright, so I sent my Larry marking in. So I'm Larry marking out the 3. Can always play the 4 if needed. But for now though, oh my gosh, what's up the 2? Ah, damn it. URI. That was 2N. 2 Ks. Mark. Oh my god. Aiden. Alright, which one? Let's go with this one. More boats. Alright. Jeans. Okay, I'm gonna go between John Collins or Marco Kessler. For the other player, let's go with John Collins. 4. Wow, that's the backup. J-O-H-N, J-O-H-N, C-O-L-L-I-N-S. What do I need the most? Power forward or center? Let's get my center. Let's get Monster center. LM, the man Tass, the bonnets. Perfect. Need something that works now. We're gonna get him De'Aaron Fox. Benton, Benton. De'Aaron, De'Aaron. How far is this guy? 91, perfect. Bunsen again, OG Ananobi. So again, Jalen Bunsen and OG Ananobi. Perfect. Benson, Benson. 'Alright, so we have OG Ananobi. '73, and we got a higher version. Let's see if we get a higher one if we can. And you, Nobi. Sound better? Perfect, there we go. Dove all big. Let's go LeBron and a freaking D. Benza, Benza, knocking on a Benza, ATH, a whole lot, DABRZ, Davis, Davis, Benza, Benza, Benza. 6 bet. Now again, bummy lanes. Bummy lanes, man. It's a bummy lanes. He's a lamester, you feel me? Alright. Alright, so now for the Magic team. I got Paulo Banchero and I don't know who else. Sure. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna add Dallas Mavericks around Luke and Kyrie. Eh, you know, but yeah, that's cool. So who we at now? What map is this? What point guard? Kyrie Irving. What? Oh my gosh, KYR. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm a song until 12 mark, 12 minutes. 12. Yes, I'm sure. I would all saved. I'll be mad. Did a freaking save. Let's go, it saved, didn't it? Let's go. Alright, man. We'll chat them in a little early there, chat. Page out somebody. See y'all on the next one. Peace. I'm up with you tomorrow, so make sure the noise turned on. Post on us. See y'all on the next one. Peace. See y'all then.